on. It's only 2 more days left in the season, so I'll post what I found up until now, and otherwise, that's why I've been quiet since posting the picture about finding the fisher trap on December 9th. So more to come. So this is a trap set for fisher in Vermont, and what you have is a cage that contains the bait, and at the beginning of the cage here the trap is placed. Looks to be about like a Conibear 160 body gripping trap, and the idea is that bait attracts the fisher, which comes up the tree, triggers the Conibear trap, and then it closes on them, and it's supposed to kill the animal within 5 minutes. That's the BMP standard for body gripping traps, but yet Vermont Fish and Wildlife has been unable to provide any scientific data to prove that these traps, either the 160 or the 220 or all body gripping traps, have passed BMP tests. We're told that they have, but we haven't been seeing the evidence to prove. What we have seen is scientific evidence that the 220 trap failed to kill fishers within the required 300 seconds. So that's the issue with fisher trapping and also other trapping for beaver and mink that involves body gripping traps, is that these traps injure and not always kill an animal within the required time for the new BMP standards. They still have yet to be proven to be a humane way to dispatch wildlife. As soon as I saw that somebody had sawed a pole here, I saw that there was another bait set for fisher here, and this one looks like it has looks like a mink carcass as bait. There's no actual trap in it, it's just a bait right now. But as you can see, that's the mink head. It's being probably from a previously trapped animal, and so that's the bait, and the trap would go on the bottom here, Conibear body gripping trap, and when the fisher comes up to eat that bait, that's when the trap would close on them. So it's December 29th, 2023, approaching the end of Vermont's fisher trapping season, and this year what we've been doing is we've been traveling through areas where we suspect fisher trapping to be taking place, and we've been looking for fisher traps to document the effectiveness of both the 160 and larger body gripping traps to kill fishers. The new BMP standards that are introduced this year or this coming year establish that these traps are supposed to kill an animal within the required 300 seconds, which has been documented in lab tests, but that data has not been provided by Vermont Fish and Wildlife to Vermont Wildlife Patrol or any other wildlife advocates who have requested it through public records requests. Again, what we're looking for is that scientifically proven evidence that Vermont Fish and Wildlife has testified is going to be the standard for the BMP trapping system that we have now made into law as Act 165 required. And now we are hoping that we can have evidence that shows these traps are humane and effective at killing fishers.